So as you knew that new national education policy has been introduced by the government. So today this is the topic of our discussion. Let us first look at the history of national education policies in India. So the first policy was introduced in 1968 when in 1964 the need for an educational policy was realized, and at that time the government, Indira Gandhi government, was there. After that, the new educational policy was introduced in 1986, and that time Rajiv Gandhi government was there. And then the third policy, that is in 2020, has been introduced by the Narendra Modi government. So on July 29, that is Wednesday, the Union Cabinet approved the new education policy which aims at transforming the current education system. It focuses more on holistic development of the student rather than just focusing on the grades that have to be scored by the students. There will be much less pressure of exams in this new education policy. The union ministers, as shown in the picture, for information and broadcasting, that is Prakash Javadekar, and HRD Minister, that is Human Resource Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, made the announcement on 29th of July 2020. So what is the aim of National Education Policy 2020? Education policy lays particular emphasis on the development of creative potential of each individual, as it focuses more on vocational studies and various other extracurricular and co-curricular activities rather than just bookish knowledge. It is based on the principle that education must develop not only cognitive capacities but the foundational capacities of literacy and numeracy, and high order cognitive capacities such as critical thinking and problem solving, but also ethical, social, and emotional capacities and dispositions. This will make students this will give the Indian students a competitive advantage against the students worldwide. So, what are the key takeaways that we get from the new education policy? First is that preschool sections will be added in Kendriya Vidyalayas. That is, as we see in our private school, there is LKG, UKG, then KG. So, these sections will be added in Kendriya Vidyalayas too. Education sector to get 6% of GDP, which was earlier 1.7%. So, this will help in providing education to the underprivileged students. More focus on vocational studies and extracurricular activities. There will be no hard separation of streams, that is arts, commerce and science, and students will be able to take subjects as per their interests. Experiential learning. So the students will be provided a chance to work on subjects like electrical, technical in the school only. So this will give them experiential learning. There will be regular health checkups of students, and the 360-degree holistic report card will be prepared of the students each year. Coding will be taught from class 6th onwards. Best universities will be set up in other countries too, and the accreditations like UGC and All India Council of Technical Education, that is AICTE, will be dismantled and one single accreditation will be established. Minimum qualification for teaching will be made 4-year integrated B.Ed degree, that is Bachelor of Education, and any institute offering any less than that will not be allowed to work as a teacher, and strict action will be taken against the institutes. And new pedagogical and curricular structure has been introduced which focuses on making strong base of early childhood education and care, that is ECCE. It aims to promote better overall learning, development and well-being of the student. So this is how it will work. Earlier it used to be 10 plus 2, that is from age to 16 it was 10th up to 10th grade, that is, and then 2 for age 16 to 18. Now it will be like 3 years for Anganwadi or preschool or Bal Vatika from age 3 to 6, and then 2 years for class 1 to 2. Then 3, it will be class 3 to 5 for age group of 8 to 11, and then class 6 to 8 from age group of 11 to 14, and class 9 to 12 for age group of 14 to 18. So that is how it makes 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. And the 5 will be known as foundational level, 3 will be known as preparatory level, and the other 3 will be known as middle level, and the 4 will be known as the secondary level. So this is how the structure will be. That is all for today. Thank you.